today we're going to be doing this wide body on the Corsa VXR. So we've got Jack's car in right now already. You can see here, it's got no engines. It's got no engine. Has it, Jack?
No.
Why has it got no engine? We're not going to tell him. But you can probably guess anyway. So Jack's front bumper likes to do wiggly things. It's like a Gigalosaurus, isn't it?
I don't care about that.
A Gigalosaurus. So we're going to take this front bumper off. Going to take the two front wings off as well. The quality as well of the videos. We have ordered a new camera, haven't we?
Yeah, I thought you were going to get me to say that and get me to mess
What we ordered? What we ordered?
G7X Mark III.
Yeah, Canon.
By Canon.
Canon, yeah. So we've ordered one of the best vlogging cameras that you can get. We can record in 4K. We may record a video in 4K and just test it, but to be fair, on YouTube there's not really much point in doing it in 4K unless you've got a 4K TV. But they're just big massive files for the same thing to get a bit of extra resolution, but we can still record in full HD at 120 FPS.
See my ugly face more.
120. So that means slow-mo shots and all this fun stuff as well we'll be able to do, which is going to be great. So look forward to that over the next couple of weeks. You'll see the transitions change. So first things first, let's get this bumper off, let's get the wheels off, let's get these wings off, and let's show them a bare car.
Should we just do a 350 special?
Just what, like I did with the back bumper. Just pull it and rip it. So obviously in the first video, you guys would have seen this all laid out and everything else. You had a little sneak preview of the front bumper on, but we're going to put them wings on as well today, and we'll see where else we get. We're going to try and keep the video to around 10 minutes long. Probably going to be about half an hour, knowing us, but we'll see how far we get. The wheels are off the car, the front bumper's now off. We are going to take the inner arch liner out because that does have to come out for this arch. We're going to show you fitting one side of this, and then we're just going to do the other side off camera just so it's quicker and easier. We're going to show you how to remove this front wing though. There is two bolts on the top, which I'll show you in a minute. There's one bolt at the front. It is bonded to your side skirt as well. Well, not in Jack's case on here because his side skirt's hanging off anyway. Hey Jack, used it as a snowplow once. Thought you could get through everything.
Is that what?
There's one bolt literally directly underneath. So I'll show you. It sits somewhere. Let me just get you guys in focus. It sits somewhere here. So you'd have seen it in the first video where we mentioned it. Very awkward to get to. But these are the two that's on the top right here. 1 and 2. Then there's one sat right here. There is more. Can't remember exactly where they are. I think there's one further up here as well, in all honesty. I'm sure there was one somewhere around here as well, but we'll figure that out as we go along, and we will let you know exactly where these bolts are. We have took one of these off before, well I have, but it was a very long time ago on mine, and I just can't remember how it was done. So Jack's just taking off the side skirt right now at the front. So this is where they bonded, down here. They literally just like, not, I won't say bonded, it's just like 3M taped here. So if you get a knife down there and cut it, or just heat it up, you should be able to just pull it away after some push bits are taken off inside, what Jack's doing right now.
Which don't
just in there. No, they don't. They don't like to.
Do you know what?
Just rip it. We don't need it.
Was it even fucking break?
You can see here. Pass me that, Jack. Here. Oh, let's zoom out. This one-handed is very difficult. Right, there we go. So this is what's actually on the inside. So that sits over just like that. You've got like a little push thing that sits in there that you just have to push out. And then there at the top, you can see where it's bonded.
There was a screw there.
But Jack's is bonded with grass, so that sticks on and stays very well.
That come off.
Quality there. quality Vauxhall parts. So we're gonna show you some little cinematics now of taking these little bits off, just keeping you guys updated as we go along. And I bet you guys can't wait to see this actually on as much as us, because it's going to look absolutely insane. The worst bit is going to be Jack dropping his phone, but the rear quarters, that's going to be the worst section. We may be able to get the back bumper on as well today, but we'll see how that lies. Ideally, we're going to have to get that back bumper on just so we can see where this rear arch sits over this. Again, you may be thinking, what we're going to do with the fuel cap? We'll get back to that in a bit.
That was sliding me across the floor.
Jack, are you alright?
Look.
Well, we was going to cinematic taking this stuff off, but Jack's car has other ideas. Look at all of that on there though. Wow.
An amazing repair.
So bear in mind, by the way, we never really spoke about Jack's car, but it had a bit of a ting on this end, didn't it, Jack?
Yeah, but it's not a massive one.
No, right in this corner.
They've just done a lovely job at repairing it.
They've just chucked a load of silicone on. But these side skirts come off. You just have to, let me just actually zoom out and show you guys this. You just have to pull these off. Let's get you guys in focus. Oh, can't wait till we get the other camera, because it's got autofocus rather than manual. But yeah, you just have to pull these off from underneath. And you should be able to just pull the bond away like Jack did. Very gracefully, very gracefully. So now we're going to go back to cinematic these side skirts and this front fender off. From that cinematic, you saw the bolts that needed to be taken out. So 2 on top, 1 in the door, 1 in the front as well where the bumper sits. There's also 1 on the inside of the arch, and then there's 1 that Jack's getting to now. This is the one that I said was very, very awkward. So there, you can see Jack's fingers. You can see Jack's loving his car as well. I don't know if I can actually show you through this little gap, maybe.
Nah, it's
where does it sit? About here?
You're lucky. Behind that.
Is it behind that?
Yeah.
So it's very, very tight to get to underneath. Like, if Jack just budges out a second, I'll try and get under.
It'd be better if...
Oh, I could take you and your phone.
I could take the window out, but it's just...
So what, to be fair though, we thought we might have to anyway.
Yeah, but...
can you shine the torch up, please? So, it's like, literally, can you move it towards, downwards a bit more? There. So that is the one in question, right there. See how awkward it is to get to. Not very much room to actually get anything, but that is the one that you need to do. So you're going to have to get a spanner on that and just unloosen it a little bit at a time. We've figured out that this has actually been stored for quite a while, so it is kind of like slightly distorted. However, once all the bolts and everything's in place, it will line up with everything. So Jack's just going to go ahead and just place it on for us, so we can see how wide it is. Oh my god, that actually looks really fucking good. Excuse my language. That really looks good, but you can see here what we're talking about. Obviously it kicks out at the bottom there, but once it's all bolted in, which Jack's doing now, it will tie itself back in. We've just kind of forced it in just now just to test it, and it all does line up, it all does sit there where it should be. So yeah, that's actually looking really, really good. We're going to go ahead, do all this, put it all together. So enjoy these cinematics of us putting the front bumper on and this front wing, and you're going to see how awesome it actually looks.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with.
You just saw from that cinematic that it looks absolutely insane. You can see it behind us right now. Now that's big.
Makes me happy.
I know, it looks so damn good as well. That looks really good. Obviously, this is a massive thing. Again, we are thinking of reproducing this and selling it later on down the line, but we've had to do some little adjustments on the front bumper. We're not going to show you those little bits because, again, if we do release it, we're going to release a final kit that should just go straight together with no issues. We don't want to be having you guys having to modify it and all that. I mean, with some kits you do have to modify them anyway, but with the bits that we've got, this kit has been sat in a garage basically for 4 years and it's not shifted. So it's one of them things where somebody tried to previously fit it. We've got bits that we need to fill in, bits that we need to mask up, bits that we need to sort out. But we're going to get there eventually with it. So that's kind of the front end done. The bonnet does fit as well, which you probably saw from the thumbnail right at the very beginning. Yeah, it just looks absolutely insane, doesn't it? It looks so good, and it's about to get even better as well. As we said, we are breaking waste, so make sure you're sharing this on all your social medias. Make sure you're sharing it with all your friends. Get everybody talking about it. This car will be seen at car shows, and we're also going to be doing the Vilside 350Z as well from Tokyo Drift. You'll see us a lot more, won't they, at a lot of car shows. That's what we're planning. With this lockdown as well, maybe we are still in lockdown when you're watching this video, maybe we're not. If we are, so we are kind of trying to provide you with some entertainment, so hopefully everybody's okay, hopefully everybody's staying safe as well. We are locked down in the garage. We're living here, so why not? We're working through the projects and everything we need to do.
We're doing great things.
Yeah, we are. We're getting through all our own projects, which we know that you guys love to see it, so make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing and sharing this video to all your friends. Get it trending and get everybody knowing what Rusty Autos is basically capable of. It's not just stickers on cars, sun strips and all that sort of stuff, and splitters. We just push the limits to everything else. So yeah, get ready. You may be as well be thinking, why are you wide bodying the VXR when it's just going to be standard power? It's not. It's not. That's a clue, so bear that in mind. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Corsa.
It's so wide. I know.